Hey guys, it's Masked Penguin, here with another Zonai and Sheikah theory. Note that there are some spoilers for Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity's demo in here, so be aware of that, and let's get started. So in the demo, we see a Sheikah Make Guardian opening a portal through time. And I started thinking, if the Sheikah were capable of making time portals, what else were they capable of? And who could they hurt along the way? So odds are, if you're a fan of Breath of the Wild, then you know about the Zonai tribe, an ancient civilization that vanished 10,000 years ago. So at first glance, it looks like the Zonai and the Sheikah were allies because so many of their ruins were shrines, but if you look closely, it becomes clear that the Sheikah repurposed their ruins to hold the shrines, as well as built 3 labyrinths to resemble Zonai architecture. I'd like to point out that the Zonai were a savage, warlike tribe that existed in Hyrule long ago. And one thing I'd like to point out about the Zonai's armor that Barbarians said is that it has purple paint that is supposed to raise your fighting spirit and attack power. If this paint looks familiar, it should, because it is seen on all of the silver enemies who are supposed to be directly influenced by Ganon. This leaves me to believe that the Zonai were voluntarily a part of Ganon's army. In other words, an enemy to the Sheikah. And let's just say the Sheikah have not taken Heaven enemies very well in the past. Now you may be asking, what the heck does this have to do with the Sheikah? This sounds more like Zonai talk. Remember that the Zonai were not only enemies to the Sheikah, but also to the royal family, who the Sheikah swore to protect. I believe that there was a battle between the Sheikah and the Zonai, where the Sheikah forced the Zonai underground. But the Zonai were cunning, and found a way to serve their leader even underground, by resurrecting the Calamity. After the first Calamity, the royal family, fed up with the Sheikah's stain on history, banished their technology. Now you may be asking me where my evidence is, and the evidence is actually in the Zonai ruins. If the Zonai and Sheikah were enemies, it would make sense why they decided to make their ruins into places to hold shrines, but if they were allies, I feel like they would have done something to try and preserve the ruins, or if they weren't on any side at all, I feel like they would have at least left the ruins alone. I also started to wonder why the Sheikah would need a device for time travel, and I started thinking that maybe they wanted to go back in time to try and prevent the battle that forced the Zonai underground to save Hyrule, but because their technology was banished, the construction or development on the sky stopped. That's all for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this theory on how the Sheikah destroyed Hyrule, and let me know what you think about it in the comments. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Am I insane or genius? Let me know. Have an amazing day.